live, y'all. Hello, world. Welcome back to another episode of Cut to the Point here at AM Cuts Barbershop, 4028 Bell Grove Road, Brooklyn. Holla at your boy, holla at your girl, holla at us, holla at her, holla.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jay?
Man, I'm chilling like a villain, trying to get to a melon. Yeah.
Boss lady?
What's going on? Did you say I'm chilling like a villain trying to get to $1 million?
Yeah.
I know that's right. Let's get it, shorty.
Yeah. That's all. That's it.
Let's go.
That's it. How
Man,
you feeling, Fox?
Hey, man, you know, it's been a long week, man, but we made it through, man. Made it through. You know, thankful to be here. Progress, success, nothing but the best, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What, both of y'all becoming rappers? Like, what we doing in here?
Hey.
I'm in the stew, baby.
Y'all in the stew?
I'm always
we
in the
already-
stew, baby.
we already
Mic
got
me
meat.
up, baby. I'm in the stew.
As soon as he mic you up, you
I'm
ready
in
to
the
go?
stew.
You ready to spit?
Fresh
man.
dress like
The $1 million bucks?
You hear
Hey,
me?
Jay, he's saying he got you on a hot 16, son.
I don't know.
You don't
I ain't
know?
even
You
gonna
don't
lie
know?
to you,
Hot
because
16 seconds.
you hear
A
me?
hot 16. Man, it's cold outside,
You
bitch.
hear me? Brr.
So what's good this week?
I don't know. It's been a I say a smooth week. A lot of crazy things. I don't know. This week was weird. I don't know. It just seemed like a weird week to me. It seemed quiet.
Oh.
I don't know. It just seemed quiet.
Don't say that, because whenever you use the word quiet, normally the crazy stuff happened, because you said that last week was too quiet.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
if you say this
I
week
feel
too
you now.
slow,
And then
next week we gonna be swamped with people. So go ahead, say this week was too slow.
No, I'm gonna just say it was just. I just feel like everything was just quiet.
Everything was quiet. Man, y'all wanna know how I'm feeling?
How you feeling?
Yo, last week was the best football ever that I've ever watched, ever in life. Like, last weekend's football was the greatest. Even though all my picks, like, I hope y'all not betting, but what I tell y'all, because y'all definitely losing all y'all money if y'all betting based on what I say. And I can't wait till tomorrow to watch more football, and hopefully it's just as great.
Yeah, we got some good games lined up.
Some good.
Yeah, we got some good football.
Yo,
So by the time this airs, it's going to be Rams and Chiefs in that Super Bowl.
ooh, Rams and Chiefs?
Rams and
Who you
Chiefs
got,
Super
Jay?
Bowl.
Bengals and Rams.
Bengals and Rams.
Bengals and Rams.
I think I gotta go with the Rams playing San Fran.
No,
tomorrow,
yeah,
right?
I'm going Bengals 49ers.
You going Bengals 49ers. Ooh. And you going
See, it's just hard for me to bet against, you know, my main man, Andy Reid. You know, it's just hard. But
oh yeah, that's your old coach. So I'm in Philly.
I mean, realistically though, man, like Mahomes, he hurt, right?
Yeah.
Or he kind of sketchy.
Yeah, he just not his
But
per
hey,
usual.
did y'all see the meme? Hey, the next time your girl tell you 13 seconds ain't enough, tell her she's alive.
Like every dude probably got set up. Got psyched off of that. 13 seconds is not enough. So please, I hope that's not what y'all living by this week. Hey, y'all see our special guest in the building? What's your name, my guy? He gonna ignore me. Okay. But nah, I think I got. I'm gonna go with KC for sure.
Okay.
Who is it? The Bengals. The Bengals play KC tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and the
So
Rams
I got them
49ers.
beating them. I'm sorry. So if I was y'all, I would bet on the Bengals just because I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a
KC.
Super Bowl rematch, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait, can I pick San Francisco? Who's San Francisco playing?
The Rams. So that's up to you if you want to pick them.
Hey, listen, Jimmy G is undefeated if he doesn't throw a touchdown, right? I'm going to go with
If he doesn't throw a touchdown,
if he doesn't throw a touchdown.
he's undefeated.
He's undefeated.
So as long as he don't throw a touchdown.
As long as he don't throw a touchdown, he
So
good. And he ain't
the
throw
minute he
it.
throw a touchdown, he
They
lose
made,
the game.
yeah. Hey, it happens
That's
like
how
that.
crazy it is.
But what I'm gonna go with San Fran and Kansas City.
Okay, Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah, Kansas City and San Francisco, and then yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Right? We back up, right? Oh, dang. I ain't even know we was recording. Y'all gotta stop drinking. But
Yeah, stop drinking. Oh,
maybe I should start drinking. 'Cause
Hold your head down, man.
look, he trying to get on the camera. He moved his eyebrows. He didn't even put his head down. All right, so look, I got a question for y'all for the week, right?
Okay.
Y'all ready? This is our barbershop question for the week, and then we're gonna get into what y'all need to stop doing in the barbershop because it's just getting out of control. All right.
Farting.
Farting? People be farting in the chair? Yo, stop it. All right, so this is what it says. It's
Hold
from.
on, how you gonna say that when we was both in here? You let one go before.
I work here.
So that means you can let one go?
Hey.
And that joke was a mean one too.
Was it funky?
I don't know. It ain't travel over to me, but that joke was.
Yo, you had them thunder cheeks.
He had that Nick Cannon was on the drum set.
And
funky Cole Medina.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know why I go in the bathroom a lot? So I can pass gas. Notice how I ain't say fart. Yeah, I go in the bathroom. But that day, Jay went to the door. You know how Jay always go outside to fart? And he left the door open. And that joint was like... I was like... That boy must...
Jay done caught somebody on the come up, too. Got one losing this mic.
What it like Shawnee or something like that? I think it was Shawnee. R.I.P. to her nose.
R.I.P. to her.
So what's your question?
All right, here go my question, right? This joint from Faded You. If y'all follow them on IG. It said, just recently seen a post about leaving the shop because the booth rent was too high and it made me think, what is high booth rent? What do y'all think high booth rent is? Because it continues to say, in 2008, I left a shop because I couldn't afford to pay $120 at that time. That was almost 14 years ago. There are still shops charging around that price for rent right now in 2022. Barbers we can't raise our prices on our haircuts and not expect a raise in rent. That makes no sense at all. If you're charging $50 plus for a head, you should expect to pay a minimum $200 in booth rent a week. You can make your rent in one day. Also, barbers, stop thinking barbershop owners are trying to take advantage of you. Trust me, it's not personal, it's business. It gets, I don't know what you writing here. I get not all situations work out, but you're not being targeted when it comes to you paying your rent. You're being provided with utilities, great amenities, if you're lucky. Those things have to be paid for. I'm saying this because I used to play the victim until I seen the real numbers behind the scene. In most cases, barbershop owners are looking out for their barbers the best that they can without going broke themselves. So what do you guys think?
That was a lot.
I know it was. That was a whole, imagine reading that after you took a shot. So, but, what do y'all think booth rent should be? I hope you clean that chair before you sit down.
He ready to sit down.
Oh, you got another cut. Hey, man, this guy, man. This guy's an all-star. Book now, book now, book now.
So listen, I think that the price of booth rent should be contingent on a lot of things. And I'm just gonna give you like my top.
All right, what's your top?
Amenities of the shop.
Okay.
Foot traffic
Okay.
of the shop. Okay, and I'm gonna say overall revenue of the shop. Meaning like, is it there? Like, and that could fall under another umbrella of like advertisement and stuff like that, hours and stuff like that. So, because it's hard to charge $200 a week and you in a bad spot.
Got you.
You're not getting the foot traffic. You only get advertised but so much, and you only can see your regulars but so often. So the shop has to be able to give you something to work with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Got you.
I just think like there's a lot of contributing factors to when you get to charging booth rent. You still got to think about your barbers.
Well, it said that a lot of times shop owners think about the barbers.
Yeah.
Whenever they thinking about blueprint. All right, Jay, what you think?
So what exactly is the question?
You gotta
What is
stop
the?
singing. Do you? What?
No, I'm
what,
good. I
what,
just.
all right. So the question is this:
What is a good? What is a good? What is a
What
good?
is high booth rent to you? What would you?
What would be considered a high booth rent? I mean,
That's what I just asked you.
depending on where you are, if you're in a really good location where the traffic is just booming, most of the time that's like in a duplex where you got beauty supply stores, grocery stores, a
Be a
gas
shopping
station.
center
Yeah, like a
type.
shopping center. So most of the time that's there. So I would assume that a booth rent would be high in the where traffic is always going, and then that area usually doesn't close till about 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Most shopping, even if the area, even if the shopping center doesn't close until 11, most barbershops on a Saturday don't close. They close at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. But I mean, if you got people coming in, especially in places like that, I mean, why say no to money?
Facts, but because if you got cutoff time, people will show up.
Right.
Before the
Yeah, you right.
cutoff
Yeah,
time.
they'd be disciplined of that.
Right.
So I mean, I would say I would agree with some of the things Fox said with, presentation and stuff like that. Like, you have to be like just starstruck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a guest, as a client, when you come in to get service done. So I mean, it's a 50-50 type of question. I don't
All right.
know.
So what's high booth rent for you? What do you think would be too high for you?
$300.
300. All right, bet. Next week you can pay 250. Look at him. Look at him. All right, but for me, I mean, I don't know. Like the shop that we all worked in the same shop. It was probably about 175, I think.
Something like that.
When we were there, somebody phone. All right, we back. All right, so look, I feel like this, right? I think for us personally, like we do appointments. So we get walk-ins here and there or call-ins, people that want walk-in, whatever. I think y'all booth rent is pretty reasonable. Y'all pretty much on the low end of booth rent, to be honest. But I think it's pretty reasonable. I don't know if y'all think y'all booth rent too high?
I think it's fair.
Oh, it's fair. What you think? Look at this guy.
I got a question. So is booth rent does it go by per week or per month?
Every week.
Per week, okay.
Every week. So yeah, so if you pay $200 a week or $150 a week, $120 a week, whatever it is, pay it weekly. Yeah. So yeah, that was my question for today. Unless y'all want me to really ask y'all some questions.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, going back to that, I mean, realistically though, like, I really think it depends on your area and origin of the shop is big. Like, because like you said, you have to, like the question said, sometimes you got to go up on your haircuts too.
Yeah. Well,
So if you're like, so we did a price increase, and then you got to think about like,
we only went up $5.
Yeah,
So
I
don't
mean,
y'all be acting like
don't
we
think
went
that
crazy.
crazy, but the area that we're in, we have to think about the dynamic
Yeah,
of
the
clients
people,
that we
the
have. If they
clientele
can
that we
afford
have,
to
things
pay
like
that. So
Right.
there's a lot of contributing factors when
Absolutely.
you think about booth rent and stuff like that. So
And if y'all want to know, at 4028 Bell Grove Road, your average haircut is what, like $35 bucks. So there you go, 35,
I mean, you
40
get a
bucks.
lot. You get a lot for your money. Also, I mean, and then when
Yeah, you do get a lot when you come in here.
Then-
like,
then
you
let-
get
let's-
snacks, you
let's
get
call
drinks.
Let's call a spade though. When you think about increasing the numbers on your haircut, you got to make sure you're putting out the quality of work that goes with the number
Facts.
of the haircut.
Facts.
So when you got all of that, when you factoring all of that in, hey man, you can't swallow.
So I want y'all to leave in the comments if y'all think that $35, y'all getting the quality of your haircuts when y'all come in here? Think your haircuts are looking good? Yes, sir.
So, my fault. I see somebody, he said, I think out in California or something, and he said, cuts out there is going for like 75.
Yeah, I mean, cost of living is different.
Right, cost of living is different
Cost of
out
living
there.
is different, and it depends on the barbershop. I don't think a barbershop in the hood is charging $75
Right.
a cut.
But if you on Melrose,
Right, you can do that on depending on the area you in. Like like the DC shop charges more. Like a temp fade like at the DC shop we charge 35 off the break for a temp fade. And anything extra, it just goes up. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. It just depends on the area. It depends on your clientele base. Here we got people that are working class folks. So I don't think $70 for a haircut is feasible. We're definitely not here if my haircuts are $70. Like I don't even think I'm pulling people that can afford $70 haircuts to the I don't mean no harm to this neighborhood to get those type of haircuts, because even if you come, you said what, my guy? You wouldn't be here? Hey man, take that motherfucking cape off this man. You know what I'm saying? You don't think your barber is worth $70?
My barber and my kids? Nah.
Nah.
I cut my own hair.
You'll cut your own hair. Hey, and there you go. So that like
that's different because he got kids.
Yeah. So
you
gotta
True, if I was
factor.
single, I would.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't mind, depending on what the amenities are when you come in here also. So Fox, I think Fox does very well on his haircuts, but maybe if he start rubbing Bama's toes, he can afford his $70 haircut.
Hey, what's that one barber shop? The one that did the black all one.
We not promoting no other barbershops. Don't
It's
you
gone
dare.
now. It's gone now.
Oh, they out of business. Go ahead. Talk about it.
No, I forgot the name of it, man, but it was in Owens Mills, and they had haircuts was $80 a pop. And
It was probably like the grooming
Oh,
lounge
in
or
the
something like
mall?
that.
In the mall?
No, it was outside the mall, but it's stripped by expectations.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It was like $80 a cut, but they treated you
They
like
ain't
stuff.
last long though.
No, they ain't last long.
Well, it's hard to do that, and like even though that was what was that Townsend, Owens Mill. I think it's hard to do that if you don't have people that make that type of money.
Yeah.
And-
The Ravens players went there, but they didn't get it. And you got it was a manicure spot and a haircut spot. Manicure and cut spot together.
So it's kind of like a gentleman's lounge.
Hey, go to A&M Gentlemen's Lounge located in Washington D.C. You can get your nails done, you can get your feet done, you can get a haircut, all of that. A&M Gentlemen's Lounge, D.C. That's the other location. But yeah, it is what it is. And plus, most men don't think they should pay that much for a haircut.
I mean, that's
Some
what we
people
pay
still
for.
come in
That
here and think their
determines.
haircut
That
should be
determines.
$10.
That determines.
I don't know. Some
Because
people really think
Hold
that though.
so I don't know, because at a certain point in time when I was like 15, 16, 17, like when my dad was like, if you want a certain haircut, you gotta pay for it on your own, and I started getting my haircut, I was paying a decent amount. I was like 15, 16, 17 paying like $35.
But see,
Oh, wow.
I used to pay $5 for my haircut. That mean you old? I know I used to pay $5 for my haircut.
but see, also, man, a lot of times it's just what you put out, man. You just got some people set in their ways. You know what I'm saying? And they don't feel like. You got people that don't tip because they don't feel like they should.
Right. Or they feel like they don't have it.
Well, yeah.
I always tip my
Yeah,
barber.
they don't have it, Listen, I got people that come in here that get only a shampoo and they pay me $60. And that's all they get is a shampoo. So yeah. So that it is what it is. All right, what happened on the internet today? Hey, you just told me that Tom Brady dialed back.
Yeah, he
his
said he's not
retirement.
gonna retire.
He
Yeah,
did say he retired.
Mhm.
Or something like
he
that.
did. Now he not. I don't know.
He playing until the end of time. Nah, I think y'all. To be honest, I think his wife was probably like, "Look, you done put all this time into football. I'm gonna need some of this time back. Your kids growing up, blah 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 blah." So they had an argument. She probably called the owner and was like, "Hey, he retiring," and then he called and was like, "Nah, that bitch lying." You know how that goes. So that's probably what happened with that. How old y'all think Tom gonna be before he retires? Yo?
I think he done.
You think he done?
I think
Foxy?
he's done.
I'd like to see him just go ahead and hang it up, but realistically, I think he gonna try Sam at 50. No, I think he gonna try. I think he gonna
He
try
said
one
in
more.
44, didn't he?
I think he gonna try one more season. I think he gonna cop. He gonna.
They all under contract, so I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I got him doing one more season. Like he's so used to going to the Super Bowl, he butthurt right now. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he's not going, so he's got to go out with a bang. He's got to at least. He's not gonna go out without winning the Super Bowl. He's not gonna go out at the bottom.
Especially if Kansas City was the one.
Yeah, like
Ooh, even if the Rams was the win, I feel like if the Rams was to win the Super Bowl, he's coming back.
he wants to go. He wants to come back, get the Super Bowl, and then retire.
Yeah, that's how he wants to go out.
That's how he wants
like
to
I
go
think
out.
if he would have won
He's
this
not
year,
gonna
he'd
go out with an L.
I think if he'd have won this year, he'd have been for sure done.
He definitely would have won.
I think he would have been for sure been done.
That's what Peyton Manning did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that Super Bowl was a setup. Your man couldn't even palm the
Look
ball.
at who they lost to.
He was washed that year.
Yeah, he
You know
was
what I'm
trash.
saying?
He was trash that year.
That was tragic. Like he's not gonna go out like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. Old Tommy boy. We'll see if he.
So let me ask you this: who had the greatest retirement? Who had the greatest, who had the greatest retirement?
Ever?
Yeah.
It got you gonna
Barry
have to
Bonds?
say Barry Bonds. You gonna have to say Peyton Manning because he went out with the Super Bowl.
Well, Kobe on this.
Kobe was hurt. Remember that team was trash. Even with the 60, how many he scored that day? 60.
Are you saying like final game?
Their
Best
final game?
Oh.
Like they last, they walking out.
Then it gotta be
had to be
Peyton.
Kobe then.
No, Kobe. They gonna lose in.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
season.
That Denver team, that defense don't get as much credit as they should.
Oh,
As
absolutely.
Peyton Manning gets all the credit. That defense,
Is what you think pulled it off, huh?
they shut the Panthers down. They couldn't do nothing.
Oh, that's that joint where Cam Newton didn't fall on the ball
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that fumble. Yo, that's a wild boy.
I think Michael Jordan would have had the greatest if he never came back to the Wizards.
If he would have never went back to the Wizards, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Ooh, you called Michael Jordan a bum?
He's a bum.
Why you saying that?
So I got a question for y'all. Growing up, what was y'all childhood celebrity crush?
My Nia Long? She probably still
Oh,
your
shit.
crush, ain't she? Like this guy.
Soul food, y'all. When she had that thigh on the sink. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh, Nia, baby. Who you got, Fox?
Oh no.
Yo, y'all want to know
I
who it
was a
was?
freak, man. So I had all kinds of. So I ain't
Like
gonna lie.
Del Rio.
Oh, my
Yeah, but Nestor Del Rio was definitely one of them. But I'm telling you, I had it bad. I ain't even.
I don't think I had a like celebrity childhood.
All right, who you had a crush on growing up? That like might have been all right, whatever, man.
Why you say all right, whatever?
Whatever,
I don't think I did.
Whatever.
But I
man.
did have like you know when back in the day the books had all the posters in it.
What, the
like
Playboys, the porno joints?
No, what is wrong with you?
I used to,
Word up.
I used to
Yeah, the
steal
little
them
word-
joints.
You used to steal porn?
Yeah, he still.
From where?
You know, they used to, I don't know if they still do, but they used to sell them like in Ruby Farm, 7-Elevens. You go in the
They sell
magazine
porn in
section,
them joints?
I roll them joints up and I stick it in my.
It's in a little
Yeah, and them magazines, boy, you could order you some things on that jump.
What was you ordering?
I never ordered nothing, but you could order. Like
Hey, yo.
they had like they
Hey,
had.
Pops, go ahead and check your
Chill.
credit card statements
Chill.
from back in the day.
Chill, stop, chill. Don't say that. Look, you can get you a Tia Wan joint on there, like a hooker, a Tia Wan hooker,
A hooker?
because they ship them to your area, so it would have hooker catalogs in the magazine.
Yeah, look, this Bama ordering the wives on it. What's that? The Russian wives that people hide that order.
Yeah, Hustlers or Playboy.
Which ones was you stealing? The
I ain't
Hustler
gonna
or
lie, it
Playboy?
was none of them. It was them cheap joints
Maxim?
with the cheap paper.
Pentagon.
Nah, it was a cheap. I gotta figure out what it is. I'm
I
gonna
haven't even heard
go
that.
grab one.
Right, Meek, what are you talking about? What you call it?
I got
Pentagon. The Pentagon had
The
their
joint,
own
all I know
code.
is the joint was always red and white. And they used to have like the Tia Wan women. They used to have like
Black Tail
Who?
Black Tim? That's black women.
It had black women on it, right? Big voluptuous joints. Yeah, that's the show. Like they'd be like chocolate oiled up joints. Oh my goodness.
Yo, y'all ever realize though that only in porn are black women called ebony?
Listen, my favorite porn.
No, they be like my no, what they say,
Yeah,
my
they call
ebony
it
queen.
ebony queen.
I'd heard somebody go
and
to
all
that
that
shit.
stuff.
That's weird.
Like any other time, black women aren't called ebony. Like yo, it's like
What they usually call E?
B-I-T-C-H.
Yep.
That I mean, that's just what. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
My
what they
favorite
call-
porn was Benny Hill.
Yo, Benny Hill was the bomb.
that?
Like it was like a British drink. That used to
And
come
it
on like
wasn't even-
it was like
and it
extra-
wasn't even like, they didn't show
porn, though.
nothing.
No, yeah.
It didn't, but they had like the British maids and stuff. He was going
And
around
he was
opening up people's dress.
He would go like look under their skirts and stuff like that. It used to come on like this back when TV used to cut off youngsters.
It was a gray and white one. Did it have color?
Black
Like
and
black
white.
and
Yeah,
white.
black and white. It was black and white,
Gray
right?
and
It was
white.
black and white.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
watch them joints.
And then they
The
put it-
vintage.
They be running around.
And it wasn't no like it was just music.
And they'd show
they
a
ain't
little
talk. They'd be like,
skin. Yeah.
And like he'd be like looking under their skirts and all that other stuff. Like Mr. Bean. It was like Mr. Bean.
He's a
but-
creeper.
But creepy.
Yeah, he's a
I got
creeper.
another one.
What's that?
Remember back in the day, if you had the legal cable at 11 o'clock?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Spice Channel.
Oh man.
Yo, or if you had the what's that? The scrambler box and the drink.
Side A,
Side A, side B on the box, son. Like, hey, that's back when the crackheads back in the day used to come hook your cable up.
You hear me?
And then when the cable people was coming, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta hurry up and put it back.
And they only
Look,
pull up with some cables,
little
with the cables
wires
and
and
cable
those
wires and the
are-
cables. That's
Those
it.
a dude in my neighborhood. They're like, he had that ladder and he'll hook your drain up for $20, son. Everybody had cable in the neighborhood. Like that drain was crazy. Back in the day, crackheads back in the day was on point. I don't know what you little
Fellas.
drug addicts doing now.
Let me turn the volume down on the
Turn
phone.
the volume down, King. King.
King, I'm gonna put
turn
you
the
out of
volume
here.
down. The phone can't be on.
Dun, dun, dun. King mad, like, yo, you brought me to the barbershop on the day they shoot the pod, Dad. Now the girls, they gonna see me on. Oh yeah, I'm putting it on YouTube too, and all so that all them people on Fortnite can see who you really are. Let me see if you gonna be still talking trash. You ain't even talk when you was. Who got your phone number? You handing out your phone number on the internet? Oh man, you better talk to that boy. Next thing you know, it's some woman showing up with her boobies out. Telling us it's King here. Well, King's not home, but I am, ma'am. But yeah, man, like that's crazy. So, anything good happened this week? Fox?
Actually, no.
Nothing good?
I ain't gonna say no. No, I ain't gonna say nothing good. But and my phone is on vibrate. I'm sorry, Apple is tricking. I don't know
They
what's
lying.
going on.
He lying.
Like my phone is on vibrate. Real shit. Nah, man, I had a rough week, man. Real stuff, man.
Yeah.
My best friend's dad laid him to rest this week. Lost another friend of mine. Hey, black man, go get checked, man. Colon cancer, prostate, all of that, man, is real. So go yourself check it out. Hit the doctors, and yeah. So a couple other losses, man, but I got through it, man. I'm blessed. We're gonna
Blessed
pray
and
for those
highly
families.
Highly favored, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
So speaking of black men going to get checked for those things, from here on out, when you come into the shop, you can definitely sign up with us. With it's called Live Partners, where you can sign up to get your health check for free. So if you guys are interested, when you come in, just ask us about it. They'll get you signed up so you can sign up for primary care, whatever you need. And it's not through us, it's through Live Partners. So they'll come in, they'll get your vitals checked, things like that, or send you somewhere to get those things taken care of. I'm gonna need all of my men to go ahead and y'all gotta stop acting like y'all scared of the doctor. What's going on in the doctor's office that y'all scared to go? That's what I want to know. What they tickling y'all little testicles over there? What's going on? Why y'all scared of going to the doctor? You don't like going to the doctor? Fox, when the last time you been to the doctor?
All right, Ish, you got to be careful how you sound that.
What, the doctor?
Like
Or you're getting your testicles
Oh, whoa. No, I'm just saying, you make it seem like motherfuckers don't go to the doctors.
Jay, you was walking around here with a limp for like
But look at me
months.
now. No, it wasn't 3 months.
Fox.
Yeah, you was rocking that limp for.
Yo, you was
It definitely wasn't
it
3
was
months.
so
It
bad.
definitely
No,
wasn't
no,
3
no.
months.
It was 3 months, because what you did, right, you got hurt the first time, and it was hurt for like...
And I was good. It was hurt for 2 weeks, and I was good. Yes, because I didn't play
This band was cut hair like this, y'all. If that black wall wasn't right there to hold you up...
The Achilles went out on you?
Yo, straight knee problems.
Knee problems. I'm good, though.
Yeah, you remember when he was limping, right? Exactly.
Nah, I'm good now.
So what y'all, so for real though, like why y'all scared of going into the doctor?
I'm scared to hear bad news.
Why?
I'm just scared to hear bad news.
But the longer you wait, the worse the news is.
It don't even have to be about me. You get what I'm saying? It's just the fear of bad news.
Y'all, listen, you gotta take the good with the bad though. That's life. You take the good with the bad.
Every time I've been to the hospital, there's been bad news.
No, you just went.
Not for me. I'm just saying for like other people, like somebody might have died. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just.
But you gotta get checked.
Oh, I do.
You gotta get checked.
Oh, I do.
Foxy.
I got an appointment coming up.
Okay, very good, very good. When your next appointment? I'm gonna need you to schedule an annual appointment.
For what? My knee?
No, for your whole body. When the last time you had a physical?
Oh, what month we in? January?
Yeah,
November.
2022.
November.
You went to the doctor.
I got the John. I ain't about to put all my business out there, but
I just make
got
sure you
the,
listen. I am very concerned. I need you.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good in
You
the hood.
always say you good, and next thing I know, you in here limping.
Cause I'm
dragging your
always,
leg.
but let's be honest.
I'm being honest.
I make it do what it gotta do, baby, right?
No, that trying to be dragging. You be around this. Hey, yeah, I gotta go. Listen, I done cut hair all day. My knee.
Yeah.
You came in here, your knee was like this big, son.
But look at it now. It ain't nowhere near to that. I had to put my pants down. But that joint, look, you can feel it. It's bony now. It's back to bony.
It's back to bone.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm from Wakanda. Like, I probably did something crazy to my body, and I'm from Wakanda. I'm about to get in the gym soon. I'm about to bring that. Oh, I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Y'all see what I deal with?
Too sexy for
Y'all
my
see what I deal
shirt.
with?
I'm
This
too
is- I deal with
sexy
this
for
every
my
day.
shirt. Yeah, I'm about to get muscles on them. I ain't even
I've
gonna lie
been
to
waiting
them.
for the muscles for like a year, son.
You
Like,
see what I'm
been
saying?
talking about-
Support. Where's
I've
support?
been supporting you. I
Support.
didn't say nothing. You was like, yo, each don't I look bigger? And I'm like, yo.
But I had the knee
Yes.
injury. I couldn't do nothing. I had the injury.
Hey, yo, he out of control, son. Like,
I had the knee injury, so I had a little sit back, but I'm good though,
You
man.
good? Ready to go? You still playing football? Moving on.
I don't
I
know.
guess he thinking about it.
Yeah, I
And
am
but you
thinking about
retired
it.
from basketball.
Oh, I'm done basketball. Cause I'm the dirty man at basketball. I do the dirty work. I grab the boards, the steals, the blocks, I assist. I'm getting dirty. You gonna smell me. That's how I play basketball.
I'm glad you ain't never came in here.
Yeah. No, it's been some like Lil Jacob. Jacob and Jalen. Oh, they done seen me on the court before, and they done seen how I just dominate. They ain't play against me.
Oh.
I just dominate.
They
I
don't
play
look
with.
like they play ball at all. Do they play sport?
I don't know. But
I'm just saying,
they was sitting
play
down
that
while I was playing, so that should
Exactly.
say
They don't-
enough. They
yeah,
was
they
fly.
don't look
They
like
was fly per usual.
they always looking
You know what
fly.
I mean?
They
They
the dudes that show up at the court looking good. They
Let me
ain't
get
playing-
one shot.
They ain't playing no ball.
Let me
So-
see the ball.
You
Yo,
heard
let me
me.
see the ball.
Yo,
Let
I
me
know
see that
we-
motherfucker.
Hey, hold up though. And spoiler alert: if you haven't seen it, it's your fault. Let's talk about freaking Power Book, yo. Last episode.
Oh, wow.
Black folks at the dinner table, man. Like black folks at the dinner table, it all goes down at the dinner table. White folks, take a seat. If somebody ever invites you to dinner and they black, just be prepared for all the family business
Yeah.
that hit The table.
That drink reminded me of what was the Tyler
Why
Perry
did I
drink?
get buried,
Yeah,
son?
it reminded me of that drink.
So what y'all thinking on that? What everybody has a theory. Everybody thinks it's something that's going down. Like I love that show at this point. Like matter of fact, I normally don't watch it on Saturdays. I'm gonna go.
I watched that drink on Saturdays.
Listen, I'm about to go have some oysters tonight, and then I'm
You heard
coming
me.
back,
You heard me.
and I'm watching that
You heard me.
drink tonight.
Yeah.
So
I think that one scene.
Diana went in on.
I ain't gonna hold you.
This baby just turned on. Hold up, y'all. He got wait because he did just turn.
My bad.
This is what I deal with every day. I just want to let y'all know that I get bullied in here.
Oh
No.
wow.
I got fired.
Yeah.
Hey, I
So
got
look,
fired.
I was first.
Wait, you
Now
did
him.
not-
So that should
I got
mean
fired
something.
earlier.
That
you
should
didn't
mean
get fired
something.
from AM Cuts. You did not get fired from AM Cuts.
You got waved. You got placed on waivers.
He got placed on waivers.
I got fired from Destiny's
From
Beauty.
Destiny's Beauty because he in here asking for commission checks.
What you want, Fox? What, 3%?
I mean, I'm just, you know.
Hey, Destiny's Beauty, I hope y'all out there listening, because your boy is saying he should get paid. So
Hey,
I
man,
just told him
my
that.
clients buy the most products.
That's not it.
What?
That's not it.
Oh, we can hold
That's
on.
not it. It's,
Oh.
Definitely.
I
This
actually
man
did.
hit 2 days
Yeah,
or 3 days in a row. Now,
Nah,
I
yeah,
can't
I say it
this.
is, yeah.
No. But his clients do like rack up on products.
Yeah, when they get it, they get a whole bunch of stuff.
Products, they
Yeah.
buy a bunch at
Yeah.
one time.
Thank you
so,
for recognizing. That's all I want. I'm
so
good.
definitely
No
shout
commission. I
out.
don't need no commission now.
I just bought you a $79 bottle of freaking.
You brought us. Can I take it home with me?
See,
I mean,
Look at
look, hold
Look
on.
at it.
Wordplay.
Look at it.
It's
Look at it.
wordplay. It's wordplay. Right or wrong?
you want to take it home?
Give you $79.
No, you ain't gotta give me my $79. See, they always think I'm about to come. You want to take it home?
No.
I'm just saying.
I want to drink with y'all. I want to drink with my friends. I want to drink with my friends.
Now you at home just being a little alcoholic.
I want to drink with my friends. I don't like drinking alone.
But yeah, though, like, so look, that power episode is on point, shorty. Like like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and y'all all keep thinking Ghost is still alive. I don't think Ghost is alive. Like, I think
still
the
alive.
plot. You think he's still
I
alive?
think he's still alive. I think.
How much you need something?
I see you ain't do that loud ass hand clap this time.
I
Thank
think-
God.
I think that you remember when that old man was sitting there talking to Tyreek, the guy with the glasses. He was like, "Yeah, a family's adopting."
Your sister?
I think it's Ghost and that lady. I think it's them two.
All right, my guy. We'll see
I
you
think it's
later.
them two.
Appreciate you.
I ain't think about
I
that.
think it's them two.
Ah.
I really-
Remember the lady that was.
they never
That
showed
was
her.
on the can.
They
That
ain't
was
show her since.
Yeah, that was on the campaign with him.
And you would think like, oh, she check on Tyreek because unless she know Tyreek shot him. You
So
get
you
what I'm saying?
You think Ghost got shot and
He probably survived. I think he had a vest on.
On top of that,
I don't believe any of
I don't think Ghost is Tyreek's father.
Ooh, watch that soda
Right there.
right at the corner. And this one over here. You about to be banned. You about to be banned from the barber shop, bruh. Last time you dropped your soda, it squirted everywhere. This time you leave your trash everywhere. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Learn
Have a
something.
good
in
one. Have a
school.
good weekend.
Hey man,
Learn
appreciate y'all,
something
man.
in school this week. You understand? Put your hood on, son. Put your hood on. I see y'all later.
Hey man, shout out to my tight ass sweatshirt. I'm over this motherfucker suffering in. I know y'all see this shit. In case y'all don't, y'all can see my belly button.
Yo.
But I had to represent.
That bad we got a crease in the middle of that bitch.
I had to represent.
Hey, if y'all would like to purchase a cut to the point hoodie,
Get it 2 times, it's too big.
that's my man's first time wearing his dress. Hey, yo.
I done tried it on 3 times. I was late for work today trying to get this bitch on.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to give mine to the youngest kid in my house. Yeah, that one I had on last week.
I was
'cause
late
that
for
joint
work trying to
that
get
joint was
in
a
this
little tight.
motherfucker.
So, but No, we appreciate them
They're
though.
like, yo, your client here. I'm like, I can't get out my sweatshirt.
I can't get out my sweatshirt. Look, I'm like, yo, your client been here for like 20 minutes. What's going on? This man home trying to get his shirt off.
You for real? Are you for real?
Yeah, it was bad, bro. I just tapped out and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it.
And then when he got here, right, he left the shirt on. You know how he normally take his hoodies off and he cut, right? He's like, Ish, I can't get this joint off. Hey, but he did throw it on for the pod. But clearly we ordered those just a little bit too small. It's not on the manufacturer.
Hello, world.
Look at
Hey, that man was gonna sit down. That shit gonna bust.
Bust open.
Yo, you got titties
It's
in
not,
that
it's
joint.
not
Look
called
at that.
cut to the point, cut to the circulation.
Just cut your circulation
Cut the
off.
circulation.
Hey, I'm not playing with y'all, but yeah, I'm gonna catch that Power episode tonight. I ain't got too much to say this week. Like the internet, you know what I gotta say? I ain't even gonna front, yo. This is what I gotta say. Like I appreciate my guys for real because all this week, last week, it's been a lot going on in like other worlds where like, you know, just in society period where women have been like just,
I definitely wanted to talk on that
just
too. Yeah.
crushed just by society, like. And I just gotta say, like, I appreciate you guys for always protecting me, always standing up for me, always looking out for me, things like that. Because I was like, my goodness, like it's just great to be covered by like good dudes in life. So I appreciate you guys, and I don't have a problem buying you a 79 bottle of alcohol and a too small sweatshirt.
This is why I don't mind paying high as booth rent.
And his boyfriend ain't nowhere near there.
I'm just saying, if it was, I wouldn't mind because, you know, I got a good shot on him. You know.
So for that, like, I appreciate y'all, man, because the way that the women are being slaughtered just in society, like we got young women being killed and thrown on the side of the road. I just watched a video of a little girl like in a laundry room out here in Baltimore, and she's like 7 to 9 years old. These little boys are like 11 to 13, and they just started picking on her. Like Shorty tried to defend herself, and the one little boy just started beating on her, and it was just like, yo, that like I like it's not like parent. I really need parents to really stand up and teach their kids like really like you don't need to put your hands on people for real. And really like with our young men, I need the men in our society, in our neighborhoods, in our communities to really, instead of turning a blind eye and being like, yo, ain't my kid, I'm gonna mind my business, and just like helping to raise our young men to be
villages.
like we gotta raise our young men to be better young men and to treat young women appropriate, you know, just in a proper way, because even if a young lady's outside twerking, maybe it needs to be you to say, hey, shorty, that you don't need to do that, instead of being like, ain't my daughter, let me throw her some dollars, and she's, you know. So like we just gotta get back to raising our kids just a little better. I'm talking about kids, not grown women. Like grown women, y'all do what y'all do.
It starts.
At home.
These grown women were once kids.
We not gonna bash women.
No, I'm not. No.
We know.
Listen. We not.
All right.
I'm not gonna do that. But to piggyback off what you said, rest in peace to the young lady that lost her life in Annapolis the other night. She was a casualty. She was shot in her head. Just it's sad, man. There's so many different stories, so I don't want to even say any of them. I'm just gonna say rest in peace and condolences to her family, man. Because
Absolutely.
I do know her father, and so it hit kind of close to home, man. So rest in peace to that young lady and her family. As far as what Ish was saying about the young women, it's the young men having respect, the young women having respect for themselves.
Absolutely.
We need to, rebuild. We need to reassemble the villages, man, because we have dismantled the villages that we grew up on, where now you can't even say nothing to somebody's kid if you see them out of line without the parent wanting to fight because you
Yeah.
said something to their child.
Don't talk to my kid.
Don't
You don't
say
have no
nothing, you
right to
don't
say
have
nothing
blah,
to
blah,
my
blah.
child.
Like that, I
We gotta
wasn't
get away
raised
from
like that. And I think it just cripples our youth because now nobody can say anything to them.
Mm-hmm.
And because they feel like, oh, my mother ain't going for it, or my father ain't going, I'm gonna tell my father, I'm gonna tell my mother. One time you could tell your mother.
Right.
I'm gonna tell my mother. And Miss Johnson would tell you, go tell your mother. And
Go
when
tell
you go
your
tell
mother.
your mother whipping your ass for getting smart with Miss
Miss
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah.
And she gonna take you over Miss Johnson's house, and Miss Johnson might whip your ass, and you still gonna apologize.
Absolutely.
And you still gonna be punished. Now all of a sudden is, you better not say nothing to my child.
Absolutely.
And because of that, these kids conduct themselves in society out in public completely different because there's nobody governing them. The OGs are fuck y'all because y'all not no OGs, because when I was growing up, we wasn't allowed to stand on the corners with the older guys. We was in the way. It wasn't allowed. Now these quote unquote big homies, OGs, y'all a bunch of bitches because y'all
Big
let
bro.
these,
That's what they call
y'all
each
let
other.
these
Big
young
bro.
men hang out on the corners with y'all, and y'all using them to do y'all dirty work.
Yeah.
So I don't respect y'all. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. But I have kids out here that's grown men, and they do the dumb shit. So I'm not saying that my kids are any better than anybody else's kids. But yeah, society is fucked up. It's the drugs.
Yeah.
It's the drugs, and that's what I'm gonna blame it on.
You gonna blame it on the drugs?
I'm gonna blame it on the drugs.
Jay?
I mean, I see it a lot every day with how just dudes treat their females. Like, I don't know. I just feel like whenever I'm around females, even if I don't know them, in my head, I just think of like, if this was my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always just think like, damn, I hope if my mother's around somebody else,
Somebody's gonna protect her.
you know what I'm saying? You might
Yeah.
not gotta know them, I just
Right.
hope, you know what I'm saying?
You looking out.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And let's be clear, we ain't talking about cheating on a female.
No. That's not what we talking about. Violence.
We talking about violence. Like
Yeah.
cold
Big-
heart disrespect.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a lot of, and it's so hard because sometimes you can't even say anything to young men that are disrespecting young women because they'll flip that on you.
But I'll say this though. Determining the situation, the woman will defend the dude.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and that's another thing that definitely has to stop. And all I'm gonna say is parenting and it starts at home, and a lot of times kids get that stuff from home. So if you kind of teaching it, and your kid goes and does the wrong thing, at least you know you taught them to be a certain way towards women when they're in public. And you know, like, kids gonna do what they gonna do because we're all somebody else's kid, and our parents may have raised us right. But we've all done some things that our parents wouldn't be proud of. But the things that I'm seeing now, like I see a lot of violence towards women. Like, just a lot of violence, a lot of disrespect. And I think somewhere we messed up in there. And we going to have to change that real soon, you know.
I'll say this. I don't really care how people feel. I think it's these women don't got their fathers in their life. I'm going to be honest.
Shout out to my dad.
Cause
being in my life.
I see.
And I think that does play a major role in it.
Hold on, let me say this, because I see a lot on social media, like a lot of females that I might follow. Like, this is one chick, I had to just straight block her because she was just posting so much toxic stuff.
Right.
And one thing I know is that her father not in her life. And she be allowing, like, dudes to do certain things to her. And every relationship that it seemed like she's been in, it's the same mode.
Damn.
but see, you know what, Jay? As a father of daughters, right? You could be in your daughter's life. A lot of times it's the immediate influence. So being as though, like, I'm not with her mother, like, I can only say but so much because I'm considered the outside influence versus the immediate influence. You see what I'm saying? So I could show my daughter the right way. I could show her all the love, attention, affection, You know, I could say, hey, look, I'm gonna treat you like a queen, but when I leave, it's still what she sees
In the household.
already.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
still in the
know,
program,
bro. Because when I see Ryan with you, I don't see that.
Right, so
Because
that's
I
my
can
baby
still
girl.
see
I have
that,
an older
exactly.
daughter.
That's
You see what I'm
all
saying?
right. So yeah.
Yeah, so I have an older daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm completely transparent. I ain't hiding shit. We don't have the best relationship,
Right.
but it's not all on me. You see what I'm saying? I played my part in it. You know, I fell short. I was a young father coming up, but being older and trying to be there, it came with consequences. It came
Right.
with, well, you can be here when I want you to be here. You can be here when I want something. But you can't be here to tell me what to do and what not to do. But if I call you and I want something, I need money, I want you to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want you to tell me what to do
Or to guide me.
or to
Right.
guide me because
Right.
my mother already doing that.
Right.
But-
And I kind of got to figure it out on my own.
Yeah, I got to figure it out on my own. But I need $100. Or I need this. Or I want these shoes. Or I want this bag. So I'm good enough to do this, but I'm not good enough to tell you that you living your life fucked up and you could be doing better. You know what I'm saying? And that
Right.
goes for the same with my sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. If I'm good enough to line your pockets or do favors for you or make phone calls or help you do shit, I'm good enough to tell you when you fucking up.
Yeah. You right.
Absolutely.
So,
You
But
right.
You know, it's just-
I
it's just different
think
things,
what
man.
we because I see a lot of people that try to like I know a lot of dads. Of course, I know a lot of dads. I own a barbershop, but I've always been in male dominated work fields, and I've seen dads try. I've seen dads that try, and then I've seen dads that don't give two shits about their kids. I cannot be friends with somebody that don't take care of their kids. That's number one. If you don't take care of your kids, like, yo, I'm not with it. Not like we can't even. I don't want to have a drink of water with you. I don't want to have none of that with you. But statistics show, you know, that black men are very active. They're the most active fathers in their child's lives from day one all the way up. So don't let society fool you into believing that black men don't take care of their kids. So
yeah.
again, shout out to my dad, my uncles. Well, my dad doesn't even have any brothers, but my mom does. But my dad's friends that are my uncles and that looked out for me, that told me like, yo, nah, or hey, you shouldn't wear that low cut shirt because your boobs are too, you know, like it's simple things like that, and like raising you to have respect for yourself and to know like you don't have to do certain things to get certain attention, and to know that your dad's love is good enough to sustain you in this society, and it does, like you said, it plays a major role having your father in your life, because it's just certain things from a man that you're not going to tolerate. Like, I'm not going to tolerate anybody disrespecting me.
So
because my dad is not, like, raised me to know, like, yo, you don't let somebody disrespect you.
Right. So one thing that was big on Twitter this week was a girl had posted a video and she was like, she said, if I have to still call my father, you are not the man for me.
That is true. My dad raised me the same way, and
Right.
I don't date men.
Right.
But it's one of them things. If I gotta pick up the phone to call my dad, you're not the man for me.
Right.
And I understand that people go through ups and downs, da 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 da. I'm not calling my dad if me and you together, and we going through a tough time together.
This is like flat tire.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
I
if
need
I'm
you to-
calling my dad,
This is what they talking about. Like, hey, I have a flat tire.
can you come help me?
Right.
And they like, oh, I don't know how to change the tire.
Right. Yeah.
If I gotta call my father for that, well, first of all, let me tell y'all something. I got a flat tire one time on my car, and I called my dad. My dad said, well, I suggest you go ahead and change it. Well, but that's part of him letting me know, like, yo, I've taught you how to do these things
Right.
so that you don't have to depend on anybody. Now, when I got that flat tire on $4.95, and I called my dad like, well, you call it da 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 da. And my mom got in his, like, yo, if you don't go get my daughter off the side of that road, I don't care that she waiting for AAA. You go out there, you make sure she's good, and it just is what it is.
Especially knowing how long they usually be
Yeah,
taking.
you know how AAA it is. So,
Gracious.
but shout out to all the good dads out there, the dads that are trying, the dads that are going through that whole, what you call it, child support thing, and y'all still trying. Like, it's a big shout out to you. And for them dads that's not in their kids' lives or whatever the situation is, all I'm gonna say is this: try to find your way back in, and do what you need to do. Like, don't let that mother push you out to where it's like you don't have a relationship at all. Like, find a way, because like these young ladies need y'all. Like, you can definitely tell the difference between a girl that has a dad and one that doesn't. So that's it on with that for me. You guys?
I'm good on
You
it.
good?
I mean, I could talk about it for hours, but
I'll say this.
That's
I
what
dated
I'm
this one girl. Like, now I'm thinking about it. I dated this one girl. Her father was like this.
Close.
And she ain't tolerate shit from me.
You can't.
She ain't tolerate not
It
a
also,
single
I'm gonna tell
thing.
you could be close and with that parent. Whatever. It's still about what you want, like how you want to live. I still feel like you can instill.
Yeah, of course, but I still
what I'm
feel
saying?
like
But
feel like
even
in
if
the
a
back
kid-
of the mind, I still feel
That
like
train is dead.
it's still like I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
not gonna allow you to do the bare minimum, because my father taught me, if a dude ain't doing this, that's a no-go. If he's not supplying this for you, that's a no-go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's there. It's just. I mean, because I see it all the time. You know what I mean? I see, like you said, I know young women that have good fathers that still do dumb shit.
Right.
Their
Oh, absolutely.
father
Now,
set them up
me
to
me
be
having
great.
a father does not mean I ain't do dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
to set them
of
up
course.
to be
Yeah,
great.
Right.
yeah.
And it'd be like, yo, your father, like,
What are
Yeah.
you
what the
doing?
fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
baby
yeah.
girl.
And we're
Yeah.
not even just not singling out girls, because at the same
It's
time,
dudes
I
that's
know
like that.
young men whose fathers
Are in their lives.
grew up with both parents in the household, set them up to be great, and they still choose
They
to
still-
rebel
yeah.
and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And that
just
goes to trying to fit that media you was
yeah,
talking
it's
about.
just sometimes, man, I really blame society and
Well, society's gonna be society. It's. I think a lot of it is.
not society. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're right. I can't blame the whole society.
Right.
It's just-
Internet?
It's just the influences. Yeah. It's
Okay,
this,
the influence.
This pride, this image. You know, you so pressed to uphold this image
Mm-hmm.
of, oh, I ain't soft, I ain't scared, I ain't no bitch, I ain't no square, I'm cool, I'm hip,
Yeah.
I'm down, I'm with the program, this, that, and the third. Well, you don't even have to be, because the cool shit is the successful shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no chick I gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying? And no female should want no dude that they gotta take care of. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
Y'all
not.
can't be equal, cross, like, you know.
I don't want no equal relationship either.
I want you gotta bring something to the table.
What? Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. Let's get on that then. Like
Yeah,
we
let's
we
So
about
let
to
me ask y'all
change
this: what's y'all opinion on stay-at-home moms?
What you mean?
Why is she staying home?
To
That's-
raise kids.
She needs to still be doing something
Why?
for the family.
Why? Isn't raising your kid doing something for the family?
But if your kid's in school, you ain't raising.
Yeah, at a
them.
certain point, your kids will go
Okay.
to school.
But let me ask y'all this: if your wife could afford to stay home, like you got all the bills with no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and she is there to make sure your kid gets to school, somebody is there, da 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 da.
I need her to be running something.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I need her to
Something.
have
If
her
we have a
own
family
income.
business, I need her running at least the money.
Okay.
Or answering the phone. She can have
Well, most women, like even okay. Do y'all think that when a woman is a stay-at-home mom, she's not doing anything? I'm not.
There
I'm
are
not
some that don't.
we're not talking. Those are the outliers. Most women that are stay-at-home moms, Like your home is run like she makes sure that your bills are being paid. She makes sure that your home is a home. Like she is the like that is her domain. That's her. Anything that you need,
All right, but after you handle that off for one day, what else?
that's not a one-day job. You ever stay there? Oh, you ain't got no kids. Never mind.
Well,
It's like after you do.
I really want to get into this.
Go ahead, let's go. Let's
How
go.
much time we got?
Let's go.
This is good.
Let's get it.
Because at the end of the day, like that stay at home, like if it's only one source of income, right? Mm-hmm. That like unless you are
No. I already laid the groundwork for the income.
What's the income then? What's the income
then? I
then?
said that all bills are paid by your one income without anything being behind. Y'all can have a major situation.
Okay.
Things are good.
So
But
this
then
is
when
what
you get
I'm
home,
saying
you gonna be
is
one.
if something happens to me,
Right.
what does she have to fall back on if it's only
It
one
doesn't.
income?
It doesn't mean that she doesn't have anything to fall back on. Like
I'm asking, what
don't.
does she have to fall back?
Because she's losing time
made-
within
okay,
her resume.
listen, huh?
Because she's losing time within her resume.
Do y'all think? Let me tell y'all something. I haven't worked in the real world in 7 years, right? Almost 8 years. Do you think I could go out there and get a job to support my family?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Your credentials.
I have an education, right?
Right.
I got an education. I got some sort of background out there before I got married, whatever. I lived in the world to be able to work. So what makes you think that if something happened, that she wouldn't be able to provide for the family?
What I'm saying is, I want her to be able to provide for the family.
If something happened to you.
What I'm providing. And we're not talking about a skill level. We're talking about a backup plan. Because see, okay, so say bam, right? You haven't worked in the real world in 7 years.
Right.
Whatever, right? So you set yourself up for whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
God forbid something happens and you're not gone.
Right.
You're now bedridden.
Right.
Right? But it's not like a accident where you're receiving money
Right.
from a
Right.
settlement or whatever.
Right.
Man, you fall sick, boom. Now
Bro,
your
I
doctor
walk
bills-
outside in the snow,
Okay,
I bust
boom.
my ass.
Now your doctor bills are piling up,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have all of these. You have this business. You have the one in D.C.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That like it can run itself with good people, but at the same time, if your wife doesn't know what it means to run this shop and manage this shop and manage everything that goes along with it, it could become more of a hassle than a help.
But see, that you know what happens there? That's a conversation that I should be having with her now. Like we talk about the business. Who does what? What's the best way to do things? And that's why I'm saying to you, like a lot of times when you have stay-at-home moms, they handle everything else. They run the ship. The only thing you have to do is go to fucking work. Like, do not think that these women are just at home taking care of your kids. So even if your kid goes to school, she's is the head, pretty much she's the head of your household.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
She's the head.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just still feel as though, realistically, in this day and time, it needs to be a 2-income or 3-income household
For you to be really
for
comfortable.
you to really be comfortable.
I would
Everybody's
agree.
situation is different.
Right, exactly.
Everybody's situation
So
is
I
different.
think it depends on where you talking from and how much. Again, the stipulation in the beginning was y'all make enough money, so you didn't need 2 and 3 incomes. So I said that at the beginning. If you don't need the extra income from her, and everything is cool, and like y'all can even survive a major emergency, why?
So big. I mean, it's so big.
Because I feel like this: if she can run the ship, and everything at home is taken care of, you don't have to go home and really pick up nothing. Like you might have to still cut the grass or whatever the case is. But in all actuality, when you come home, everything's good. You ain't gotta wash no laundry. you ain't got to do nothing but come home. Yo, you know it's food in the refrigerator. Your favorite meal is there. Your favorite drink is there. Whatever it is there.
I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Yes, like everything is there. I don't think that. And ladies, please don't think like I think it bothers me when people say, "Yo, what you bringing to the table?"
I hate that question.
But why though?
But the reason I hate that question is because
It's presumptions, like.
exactly when you go to date somebody, you don't like them off of what they can bring to the table.
But if I see the potential in you, why?
You can't see the potential in me
if I'm having
that's
if
not
what?
me.
But Ish, you can't say you ain't never talked to somebody you like. Damn, the conversation is flowing so much. I can see us talking for the next couple weeks.
But the reason why, like you just said, I can have a great conversation with people. We've all dated people that were great, and I can see your potential. But if you're not acting on it, guess what?
So,
it ain't for me.
I go back to this. Why don't you like that question?
Because,
Why is it a problem to
Okay,
ask somebody
look.
that?
Because the table, what I bring to the table is going to change over the years. What you bring to the table is going to change over the years. Yes or no?
Of course. So what do you bring to the table now then?
No, don't ask me what
Because
I
if
bring
you-
to the
so-
table.
so hold on,
Because here's the deal. You're not talking to me based on what I bring to your table. Because, let's stop lying when we really act like the first thing people notice about you is your outer appearance. It ain't nothing about what I bring to the table.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah,
1,000.
it ain't nothing to do with
1,000%.
Now, we go on a date, I got good conversation. You like, oh shit, I could talk to her about politics. I could talk to her about
Right,
life.
so what do you
I
bring
could
to the table?
That's me. So if
What do you bring to the table?
I'm bringing me to the fucking table.
That's not enough.
That's why
That's
me
a
and you ain't
foolish.
together.
That's a
I'm sorry,
foolish
my mic on
answer.
this
Oh, you want to stop?
No, I'm just
Oh, it can't
I feel
be.
like that's a foolish answer.
I don't think that's a foolish answer.
'Cause look, hear me out, hear me
all right,
out.
so let me ask you this. What you bring to the table? So if a young lady who got all her shit together and she say to you, Jay, what you bring to the table? What you telling her? What you bringing to the table? And don't put your dick on the table and say, hey,
I don't
this is
say
what I'm
that.
bringing.
I don't say that. That's
But-
not even on
right,
the list because
but
they only. Once
that
I drop
doesn't
that
count.
motherfucker, they like that. They like that. That's a shame. Then once I drop that motherfucker, they be like, oh, I done found the gold mine. Ding, ding, ding,
That shit don't pay no bills. All right, so next, so what you bringing to the table?
I bring a lot to the table.
What you
I feel
bring?
like
A lot
I bring.
is a
All right,
very
so I'm about to break it
broad
down.
statement.
I feel like I bring honesty to the table.
Don't need the, okay, you bring.
Why don't you need honesty?
you-
How is
but
that
you-
regular?
you-
Because
that should
there's
be
a lot of people that lie. It's a lot of people that can't tell the truth. But it ain't part of people's
why
character
you
though.
lying to the person you want to bring with? I should bring like that's
Because
what you-
everybody lies to their partner. Because why? Because don't nobody want to hurt
so you-
nobody's feelings.
So you bringing honesty and I'm bringing the income?
Come on, that
shit
don't make no sense.
But what
We
I'm
ain't
saying
even
is-
finished. We ain't even get down
But
the
what I'm
line.
saying is-
But I'm just saying
So
though,
if a girl said to you, I'm bringing honesty, boo.
shit, all right, I'm gonna take you on your word. And the first time you fuck up, you done.
Yeah, but what
But
I'm
we not
saying
even
is,
going down the full list.
You want the woman to work. So if she say, hey, I'm being honest with you, I don't plan on working. I want you to work. I'm gonna make babies, and you won't provide. But I'm just being honest.
You
with
already know how I feel on marriage anyway.
Right, I
So
already know.
so if that so
All
if
right, you bringing honesty and what else?
honesty,
That's a regular answer.
honesty, passion,
Regular.
passion.
Regular.
Ain't any person that ever been with me, they know what's up with me, man. I bring passion.
Honesty, passion.
That's regular.
Okay.
How that's regular? Cause I know
What's-
some
what's that?
phony ass motherfuckers in this world.
Yeah, but you figure that out.
That
when you
swear to
work.
God, they the realest
First of all,
niggas in the world. They some
Okay,
bitches.
hold up, time out. First of all, let's be honest. By the time we get to the table, if you're not honest, you don't have certain types
You
of
not honest
passion.
most of the time when you at
We
the
not
table.
getting
Cause you
to
wanna
that.
impress
We
because you
not-
wanna
no,
impress a
I'm talking
motherfucker.
about- no. When you get to that whole what you bringing to the table point, y'all past that. Let's really be honest. Let's really be honest. By the time we get to the table and we moving in together, we doing this, We setting the table at that point. So if you ain't got honesty, you're not even at my table. Don't pull up no fucking chair.
Hold
No,
on, so how
I
long
don't
are you
need-
asking this question? Because what do you bring to the table? That's goddamn damn near first week
Motherfucker,
question
I am
to
the
me.
fucking table, bitch.
That's not it. That's
I'm
not
the
it.
fucking table.
With some wobbly legs.
No, and I ain't
You
got
say that. You say that to me. Them off them. If you say that to me, and I'm talking
Let
to.
me tell you something. I can tell you exactly what I'm bringing
No,
to the
hold on.
table. I can tell you exactly what I'm bringing to the table.
All right,
though.
I'm
Because, like, if you was to ask me that dumbass question, I'm going to tell you.
I'm gonna be honest. I
am
can't
the
give you that
table.
answer because if a female was to really give me that answer, I'm really spitting game at that point.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why that's a dumb question.
So I feel you,
That's
but
why
I don't
that's
feel
a
you.
dumb
I feel
question.
you, but I don't
because
feel
just
you.
like you said, a lot of times people try to send their representative. So I think in a lot of relationships, you don't really figure out who a person is
Until you live with them.
No, when there's an issue and shit get tough. So maybe there's a death. Maybe somebody loses a job. Maybe somebody gets sick. You was telling me about a situation. Bama providing everything. He gets sick. Shorty rolls out.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he done married her. He thought she was bringing it to the table.
Listen,
But
I'm gonna
that's
tell you.
when you find out. When shit get tough, you find out who people really are.
You right.
That's it. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter.
But see, you can still be the breadwinner, and that person gonna find a way to do them.
Oh yeah, because that's not the only thing that consists in a relationship.
All right,
We
so-
all know that.
So can I say this? When I feel like when I do ask a female that question, it's really to see where their head is at. It ain't really to what you bring to the table. It's really to see where your head is at. Are you just fine? Are you stagnant where you are currently at?
But I would say don't directly ask that question. Find another way to word it.
Oh, I don't ask. What do you bring
I
to
don't
the table?
know. I ask it anyway.
Nah.
You don't see.
To me,
But I understand the question that y'all
I
asking,
think
though.
When I think in all actuality, I think you can figure out what somebody bringing to the table by really getting to know.
That,
Because-
I don't know, Ish, because you can put on a hell of a facade
Yeah,
for
like
a very
you said, they
long
can send a
time.
representative.
Okay, listen.
You could go over this motherfucker crib for 3 months straight.
okay.
Hold on, let me say, you can go over this motherfucker crib for 3 months straight and it's clean every time. You finally live with them. Now you see their shit is only clean when you going
So
over there.
y'all are the type of people that I can't marry you until I live with you. I'm not being with you until I live with you.
No.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is, from experience, you can deal like you already said. Certain situations is going to show your true you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really get to know a person until you spend consistent time with a person.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, you could spend a day here, a day there, and like you said, Jay, with the cleanliness of the house. It's only sweet when I'm there.
Right,
Them days that I'm
You a
not
pig.
there is fucked up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You a
Yeah, you're a fucking pig. You or water, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I come up, if I
He said
pop up,
eyelashes on.
If I just pop up on a crazy
it
night,
might be some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Or them days out there, if I open up one of them closets I don't normally open,
And it's
all
just
that shit
shit
might
in.
fall out. But it's the same thing. It's the
Hey,
same
ladies,
metaphor.
these bedrooms
If-
looking in y'all closet.
yeah.
If when you start to spend that consistent time with that person, anything, with a job,
Mm-hmm.
with life, with anything, you don't
Mm-hmm.
really see the flaws until you're consistent in time. You
Right.
have to be consistent. That's the only way you're gonna get to truly know a person. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're only gonna really see what this person or what this situation is all about.
Their
Because see, you
habits
can
or
have a
tendencies.
job that you think is sweet because I work from home, only got to go in the office 2-3 days a week, and now they retract this shit, and you gotta be in the office every day, 9 to 5. Now I fucking hate this job because now you got a boss standing over your shoulder, you got annoying coworkers, you missing shit, somebody keep eating your lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they keep taking shit off your desk. The fucking computer don't never work. You in all these fucking meetings. Somebody always calling. But see, when you was working from home and you was only coming in the office 1 or 2 days a week. Oh, this shit's sweet. I can deal with this. Ain't hardly nobody in here. I can wear what I want. I can come in, do my little 1-2, and I'm gone. Oh, this shit's sweet.
You right.
And the minute they say you got to be in this bitch every day, now you see the reality of what the job is really all about. And that could be anything. It could be your fucking dream job. Because there's days I come in this motherfucker and I'm like, yo, I don't feel like cutting no fucking hair, but I know I have to be here. Or better yet, I don't want to cut this motherfucker.
Right.
This motherfucker is on my books and it's like, why? Why I gotta cut this motherfucker today? Why? Like, not today. It's just not today. Come tomorrow. Come next week. Just not today. You know what I'm saying? It's just any job, it's any situation in life about anything that you love is gonna have its moments.
Yeah, you right.
That you just can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Facts.
So, what do you bring to the table?
Right, because I don't even,
Me?
yeah, what you bringing to the table?
Oh man, I don't bring shit. I don't bring shit to the table because I am the table.
See? But
When
when
I-
I
in my-
what you
no.
tell him?
No,
That's
listen.
some bullshit.
No, listen,
you got some
listen.
wobbly ass legs.
You can say my legs are wobbly, but I'm my own table.
Exactly.
I stand on my own too.
And see, my thing is, if everybody's thinking that they the table, then guess what? We put our tables together.
Right.
Now we got a larger table.
Yeah,
and
that's
now
it.
we get.
But it's so. But let's
fuck
be honest.
that.
It's so.
Let me
It's
tell
always
y'all
a loose screw in that table.
Let me tell you something like this.
It's always a loose screw.
I don't. Let me tell you. She ain't gotta be the table. But I need some dope ass legs to hold this motherfucking table up.
Yeah, that's
You see what I'm
too.
saying? So if I'm the table, my wife gotta be the legs that's gonna hold this shit up.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa. Because it doesn't work.
Everybody can't be the
Everybody
table.
can't be the table.
I don't know. I think my expectations is too high.
I mean,
But see,
it's
you know
nothing
what,
wrong
Jordan,
with having
now-
high expectations. You
Right.
also are younger. You're not like
There's nothing wrong with having high expectations, but
Nothing.
you gotta have realistic
you
expectations.
gotta be having exactly.
I don't know. I don't
And
know.
that list that you've been making about the food, they ain't even gotta be that great. They just gotta show effort.
Yeah.
Hey, put a nail in the table, boo.
Yeah, effort. But that's what I'm saying. Effort.
So I've been around the block. I'm a little older. I done experienced some things in life.
You definitely not
Like-
spun the block.
You definitely not gonna get everything.
Right.
You definitely not. Like you can think, like you can write that list out, and guess what? The minute you get everything, you're gonna be unhappy as fuck. Because you're gonna be like, well, damn, what else is there out there that I can get? You're gonna feel like you're missing something. You know what I'm saying? That's when you take the time to create the shit that you're missing versus trying to already have it put together because somewhere one of them ingredients is not going to
Yeah.
fit. Something is not going to fit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't already have this ready-made, you can't dial this shit up, and then you're gonna get bored. If it's perfect, you build that perfect person, and there's no, there's no room for change and all of that, or that
That's
perfect
not gonna work.
situation, it's not gonna work.
Because
You're gonna
we-
be unhappy. You're gonna get bored with it.
We're human beings, and human beings change. The question is can you be with a partner that you know that both of y'all are going to go through changes? Because as you get older, your outlook on life changes, what you need in life kind of changes. The type of person you need around you changes. So if y'all can change, if you can be satisfied with a person changing and they not changing for the worse, or changing to, where it just doesn't fit you as a person, but all right, bet. We started off like here, like people that start off as like high school sweethearts. They not the same people.
They go through change. That's
They-
why they
they
don't last a
go-
lot of the times.
They go through it, but a lot of times that dream lasts. Like my grandparents had been married for almost 60 years. You don't think they went through changes? My parents are coming up on 20, wait, how old am I? But they coming up on 20 something years. You get what I'm saying? And they've been together, 18, 19 years old? And I watched them go through that change. Like they were young parents. So some of us have been around to watch our parents go through that change. The question is, can you deal with somebody as they are changing, as they are becoming better, as they getting rid of some of, like growing up, like we might hang out a little more.
When the rubber hit the road, baby, it get different.
Exactly. Like sometimes you gotta be there for the change. So I'm not even worried about what you bringing to the table. All I know is Like, yo, if you can hold me down when things ain't good, I'm definitely there for you when shit ain't good for you. I can be there for you as you go through your change. And that's it. That's the way I look at it.
So I've adapted this new thing with letting things happen organically. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to force a situation because it don't always work. You know what I'm saying? Some things you just gotta let happen. You know what I'm saying? That way, as it's happening, as it's developing, you guys are developing together. You know what I'm saying? You're as it's budding, it's like you're seeing the process, you're seeing the growth, you're seeing, okay, maybe we can shed this, we can add that, versus saying this is what we want, this is how it has to be, this is what I want it to be today. No, boom. If you just say, you know what, let's let this blossom, and you know, like the little dead leaves, trim them back, pick them off. You know, the weeds that's gonna grow in between, the interferences that's gonna come up. You know what I mean? The dry days where you gotta add water yourself. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. When shit start to get a little different, you know, that's what that organic growth is about. As opposed to trying to force it to be something that is not.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything in life. Anything in life.
Like I think even when we come in here, like we the three of us, we got our good days, because the three of us are here together more than anybody else is in this shop. Like, and y'all already know how I do it. Is yo, if y'all don't get along with my two guys, y'all can't be here, because these are the two that I rock with. These are the two that know how I want things, how I don't want things. Yo, each gonna fuck me up if I let this happen. Hey, each ain't tolerating this. We all have our good days. We all have our bad days. We can tell when Fox don't want to be here. You can tell when I'm having one of them days like, yo, I'm just trying to cut and keep it moving. And it is what it is. Like, we know each other at this point. You get what I'm saying? And it's just one of them things. All right, let me give Jay some space today. Let me leave Fox alone today. You know, it's just one of those things. And the same thing, like, you're going to grow. You're going to get better. You're going to go off and want to fly on your own. And I got to allow you to do that. That doesn't mean that you don't fuck with me. It just means that you grew up.
That's what I was saying. Like,
you just grew up. And guess what? I'm going to be sitting here like, yo, look at my dude. That's it. That's all I can do, is because that's what it is. But at the same time, if I see you out here, like, making crazy mistakes, I'm going to be like, yo, what are you doing? I am going to ask you that. I am going to question those things, because it's going to be like, well, why are you doing that? Like, I always ask y'all, well, what do you do that for? Because I want to know, what was your thinking behind it? All right, well, what do you think you're accomplishing out of that? I think you should think about it. Here's some other options. Like, you know, I'm all about, all right, it is what it is, but, hey, look at these options over here also. And that just happens. People grow, people blossom, people become better. Like, I'm a fool to sit here and think that I wouldn't want you to grow and get better. You in your 20s. By the time you get to my age, I expect you to be 10 times, 100 times better than me. And being able to do certain things that I can be like, look at that young man right there. I remember when he first came out of school.
9 months I've been here, I can already tell you.
Exactly. So you're going to change. I think even your outlook on marriage is going to change after a while.
It already is, for real.
I kind of figured that.
It already is, for real. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So
I'm starting to hit that little humpy dump, for real.
Yeah. Your outlook in life starts to change, because I don't think, at least I don't want to be a person, and I'm going to ask y'all, like, yo, you got to start thinking about this. He's the oldest guy in here. Like, yo, do I want to be the dude that I don't have anybody to look out for me? Because your kid's going to have a life. But do you got somebody you can go to Applebee's with when you get old? I don't even eat Applebee's. But you get what I'm saying? Oh, hey, I I want somebody there that I can grow old with to laugh about certain things. And let's talk about the inevitable. You don't need to be, as you get older, you might, you love pimping. We call you skinny pimp all the time. Like, because that's what you're supposed to do. But as you get older, you want to be pimping when you like 60?
I don't know.
And then you done had a heart attack and you're in the house by yourself and then can't nobody help you? You ain't got no kids. Right, all your hoes. They done got old and got married.
And then
Now you by yourself.
I got my sugar babies. Hopefully my sugar babies will be in the house.
Man, they all playing around. You ain't called them. You ain't paid their rent that
All right,
month.
hopefully my maid will be in the house then.
Somebody. But you ain't got nobody to go to Applebee's with.
You hear me?
You ain't got
I
nobody
had
to
my
go-
godson. When I'm 60, he gonna have his own family. Oh shit.
Exactly. That's like me being like, yeah,
Oh, did
my godson gonna be there.
I guess I'm gonna be like the shorty we seen that Outback. I guess I'm gonna just be at the bar ordering
Yo, she was
wings.
like this. She said, take some of this lettuce out this salad and give me more toppings. I was like, I don't want that to be me, though. I want to be able to go to Outback with somebody else so we can be like, hey, you want this lettuce?
You hear me? 'Cause they put too much.
Hey, you want some of this lettuce? But nah, man, like that right there is
You want that person where y'all can order that combo and
Yo.
split that shit up.
No, listen. At this point, like
shit work.
when me and the wife go out, we order. Sometimes we order. It used to be a time we both get something separate. Sometimes you just get one meal and split that joint, like, cause it just be like I don't want to take nothing left over home because I ain't gonna eat it. So you might as well just get the one. Hey, can you? No, we want one meal. Bring 2 plates.
Hey, listen, and I'm never gonna do. Shout out to Tiffany, my daughter's mother. Like,
Did
she
that hurt
was
coming
the-
out?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Like, listen, yo, like, no, real shit. Going to like Secores, we had like a system
Right.
when we was together, right? Like, I'm gonna get one thing, she gonna get one thing, and we gonna like, yo.
That's your
that
boo
shit
for
was-
real.
That's
That's your
homie.
boo for real.
Hey,
Like, did you notice
that's my homie.
That's his boo.
But, yo,
like
that shit-
the
that
other
shit
day,
is
he's
dope,
like,
though.
"Don't you want to go hang out with me?" That's your boo. Y'all need to stop faking. Hey Tip, I don't know if you watched the pod or not.
She don't.
Oh, I'm
But-
gonna send it to her tonight.
All right.
Hey,
But yeah.
check out this episode right here.
You hear
But
me?
being completely transparent, I try to have a great relationship with all the mother of my children.
I had to put that out there.
He had to put that out
yeah.
there. Hey, but nah,
Hey,
man.
that's just how shit works.
Man, shout out to all the parents that are co-parenting and that are doing a great, excellent job on that.
But listen, I love y'all, man. I gotta get out of here.
Me too.
Yeah, and I
I
gotta
need to go to
pee.
dinner, and I gotta use the bathroom. So, on that note, y'all got anything else to say?
Nah, I'm good.
Book
This
now. Shout out to Destiny's Beauty. We got new products coming in.
absolutely
Trying to get high back.
right. If y'all like
Listen,
them,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anybody, man. So we talked this week. You know, if y'all got a business, if y'all got something going on, get with us. Come sit in the seat. You know, let's talk about it. You know, let's make it happen. Let's, help us, help you, help us, help you.
Absolutely.
You know, so come on out, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get in the hot seat, man. Let's talk about what you got going on, and let's see what's to come for the new year, man.
Absolutely. Jay. This Bama over here pondering because he gotta go to the bathroom. So
You hear
look.
me? They do call. I ain't gonna lie to you. They do call me bladder problem. You hear me?
Yeah, because this Bama always got to
Yeah,
go to
man.
the bathroom. So look, we all appreciate all our clients that come out, that's been supporting us, that's been supporting the pod, that supports the barbershop. We appreciate y'all coming in. Keep coming. Hey, don't invite a friend to come in and sit down, but, invite a friend to get their hair cut here. Come see us, man. Like, we with the shits. And if you want to get your hair cut on camera, Fox got you. Jay got you. Me, I don't really like cutting on camera. So it is what it is. So we appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love, the support, all of that. And yeah, thank you.
Woody. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, Woody_IMJUWN, Woody.
AM_cuts.
Cuts _ by Fox.
Hey, and if you would like to purchase any merch, look at your boy.
Just make sure you
we
get
appreciate.
2 sizes too big.
Those are prototypes. Don't worry about it. All right, but we appreciate y'all. Thank you.